So if you have made it this far, this video is sponsored by iCreativeLearn.org. It's the community for African creatives where we learn, we create, and we teach on this platform, and be certified in the Adobe XD for Mobile Apps course. It's 3,500 Nigerian Naira. All you need to do is just come to iCreativeLearn.org, register for this particular course. You can register for your account. Once you register for an account, you have a dashboard, and once you have your dashboard, you can literally come to the course link, which is introduction to Adobe XD for mobile apps. You can add it to your cart and you can simply check out. It's 3,500 naira. It has 18 lessons, and once you're done with the lessons, you can you get a course of completion certificate. So it's pretty straightforward. Thank you guys, and yeah.
So the first page we want to do see, right, when designing anything whatsoever is your splash page. And what is the splash page? The splash page is just like a welcome screen, right? So that welcome screen is what you see when you open an application, right? So for sake, for YouTube's sake, let's just design. Let's get a label bar, a label icon. We can get that label icon. Probably just get a label icon from flat icons. 1 second. Let's just get something that has to do with a label. Okay, yeah, let's say a bookmark or something. Okay, let's do this. Let's use something like this. You can actually do this with Illustrator, but to save us stress, okay, so let's just get something that looks like this, right? Probably the SVG. So we can have that looking like our logo for this particular. Let me get the one that looks like this. Okay, start with the SVG. Yeah, so this would be our logo. Today we're not going to waste our time in creating logos and stuff, right? So we'll just make this particular icon look like our logo. Our color scheme will be blue, right? Because I want to believe that that's also like some sort of like sea blue type of thing, and also draws 1 second. Okay, so let's do it this way. Yeah. So the first page we were trying to work on right now, that's what we're working on, is our splash page. Please, if you guys have a name for this particular application and you want to suggest, please leave it on the chat section and I'll get back to you. I'm currently recording the classes so we can have this for later, right? So please, if you have suggestions on names we can use for this particular lectures, please let me know. So the next page we're going to do after that is probably going to be like our login sign up page, right? Pretty straightforward. I can make this one. So coming, let's just, so what I want to do is, let's just do username, password, right? Okay, so do username. I really didn't want to do this because I knew that I'll take some real good quality time doing this. I need to take, oops, let's do this 70 70 70. Okay, so I feel like we should have this white and then also have this like this. Okay, so guys, if you have a name for this, I think we should just make this there's already a name called bookings. It won't be good if I use bookings because there's like a name online called bookings. But if you have a name for this, I don't know, you should probably let me know in the comments so we can implement it. I don't know. Sure. Okay, so of course, okay, so I'm not wasting time. I'm just going to do our splash page, our login page. Obviously, we can do our sign up page ourselves and all those type of things. I just want to jump right into our main dashboard, right? Said you're having headache. So let's just say we have something like hotels, right? So we've got hotels here. Let's push this to 12, right? So we've got hotels, we've got homes. When you can book for hotels, you can probably say you want to book for homes too. I mean, homes and stuff like that too as well. And we can probably say we want you to book for resorts too, right? Yeah, that kind of thing. Okay. What else? We can say villas and then we can say apartments, right? And then we can do apartments. So I'm making this one overlap for a reason. Um, let's reduce this to like semi-bold. And that looks nice. So we have a big picture of maybe one of these resorts. Maybe I don't know what resorts. I mean, I don't really go out that much. So I mean, probably say La Campagne Tropicana if we have something relating to that. Okay, or maybe we can say say we can go to the Maldives or Mauritius or something like that. Those guys really have like really lovely scenes, right? So maybe we can get this one, right? So what I'm just going to do is remember we can just save this image, right? So we save the image and then we drag it right into XD. Capiche. So you can see it's already looking good. And then we have a big food. Just, I mean, let's have something like this. So we'll give this. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do something funny. Just watch what I just did. So I wanted to give this some sort of like darkness. That's why I duplicated that, right? So I have like another black image on top of it. Did you get? Let's do this 21. Let's give this play fair display. Can do about this. Wait, did I get this pen right? Yeah. It's 26. Let's bring that to the front. Let's give this maybe 32. Let's make this slightly darker so it pops out a bit more. Yep. Yup. Then duplicate this a bit. Let's bring this to the front. Give this some colors, and then take the opportunity to explore. Let's just say take the opportunity to explore this lovely island. So let's also do it this way. Okay, yeah. So that's good. I think that's good. Yeah. Yeah, but I also want to do something that looks really Gucci. I want to have. Wait 1 second. Let's remove the shadow over here. Just put this. Okay, so I want to have another image that pops out at the side. Let's do another resort. Let's do Mauritius. Let's see, or wait, I think there's something called, yeah, oh yeah, Cape, yeah, this Cape Verde place. So they have like some really nice places too as well. It's just looking like more. It's looking like it looks like the other side though. But let's chill. Mauritius. God, all these islands look alike. Let's do Dubai. Let's do Dubai GBR. Jumeirah Beach Resorts. Okay, yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Is there? So that looks Gucci too as well. 1 second. Okay. So the next thing I want to do is probably have like something that also brings attention. So we'll have maybe like popular, let's say like popular, say popular, let's also even say popular countries in case, I mean, people decide to book stays in other countries from the application. Centralize everything. Yeah. So we look out for Okay, so let's do it this way a bit. Let's move everything up to the top a bit more, right? All right. On the border, put some shadows. Move the border here too as well. So this particular place is for our menu, right? This one here is for our menu. Over here we have like 3 different countries. That looks good if you ask me. Over here we want to have different icons here. We can actually use icons, but because the places are actually different, we can actually just do hotels. Look for any type of hotel and drop it inside that particular frame. All you just have to do is save it as an image and just drag it into that box. So that's hotels. Then we have homes, right? We just search homes too as well. Search for a home, save it, and then all we need to do is drag it into homes, right? Resorts too as well. Just search for resorts, pick up any image that looks Gucci and stuff, drag it into resorts. For villas too as well, can look out for villas, look for any image that looks Gucci. Make sure it's clear though, regardless. Save it as and drag it right into the space. Then the last one is apartments. Even if the last one over here doesn't really, because it's like a continuation. I'm gonna do a transition later. Anastasia knows what I'm trying to do over here, but I'll do that later. I decided to make it this way because of her. But as it progresses, I'll do that later. And we'll do apartments too as well for the last one. Save it. Yeah, so we'll just fill up these other ones with popular images and popular images for popular countries. Maybe we can just do places people want to visit, maybe in Nigeria, not for want to relocate to. It's probably Canada. So we can have that, like we can have a Toronto sunrise looking Gucci over there for that one. Another place people like to go to is Dubai. I know that for a fact, especially in Nigeria. So look for maybe Burj Khalifa. That place, it's actually Burj Khalifa, but let's just look for another picture of Burj Khalifa. This one looks good. Yeah, and then user, and then we could probably have Hong Kong, yeah, because Hong Kong too looks really lovely. The buildings are tall and stuff. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so that one shows at the other side. Then of course we have 2 things that we have to sort out here. We need a text inside this field that says, where are you going? Where do you want to go to? Question mark. Right? So if we're having that, it means we need a search icon over here. So let's get our material icon, Gucci in there. Let's get our material icon, search icon inside here. Okay. So let's just quickly search for our search icon. That's the search icon. Okay. So that's our icon. So that's still 70. Make sure that this one too is also 70. That's the hex code, right? For colors, all colors have something. I also want you guys to know is all colors have those hex codes, right? And my favorite color, like you guys know, is green. my own green hex code is 8CE640. Can you see? That's iCreative Learning gray. That's the gray. The other gray color that I love using is 2D. That's almost like dark, but it's not. White is FFFFF 6 times, right? That's white. Black is 0 6 times 2 as well, right? So well, color code we're going to be using here 70 70 70. Once you know all of these things, it makes your work easier, right, and very, very fast. Not registered. Sign up. Got 12 in here. Centralize that guy inside there. So let me have. So we need our menu icons or the underneath over here. So we should have an explore menu icon. Right? Should have an explore menu icon. So we'll have that as search, right? There's something I want to do. I want to move this frame a little bit more to the side. Yeah. So we should have an explore menu icon. We should have a profile menu icon. Maybe we'll just have we should have a profile menu icon, right? We should have a deals menu icon. So let's try and see if we can see something like a profile. Okay, let's use that as profile. Remember, it's 70 70 70. So there are two ways we can actually do this thing, and to me I feel like we should do it this way. Let's do a big icon in the middle. Let's just have 3 icons. So let's have a big icon in the middle, and let's make this one blue because it will draw the attention of people. And then let's make that one right? Yeah, let's do. I think we should do it that way. Let's 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 do it that way. We'll have questions in like 5 minutes. So please hang on, guys. If you have any questions, please save it for 5 minutes. Exactly at 6:50, 6:49. So I can actually do this thing in 2 ways. I'll just have this icon inside here. What do you think? Do you think we should? Come on, Chima. So I feel we should. Let's make these icons pop a little bit more. Let's see if we can make this 2D, 2D, 2D. So we're going to design another page, and then I'll show you guys what. Going to delete all of that. Have this as my bookings page. Let's make this blue. So increase this to like 25, 26. Make this upcoming. So we have question time in like 2 minutes. See if I can quickly finish this up real quick. How many of you noticed what I just did now? I just reduced the opacity of this by just holding on. Remember I told you the last lecture, if you click on it and just hold on 3-4, reduces the opacity to 34. If you click on 2-2, reduces to 22. So that's what I did over there. Let's make this you have one upcoming booking. So let's have the picture of the hotel room. Looking that way. So there's one hotel I went to. It's called Auriga. Sorry, it's in Auriga. I can't remember the name of the hotel in Dubai. Okay, yeah, this Coral Diera. Are you guys still here? Sorry, are you guys still here? I think you guys are still here. I didn't know my network had issues. Yeah, I was still. So there's a hotel I went to in Dubai. It's called, I think it's Coral Diera. Coral Diera at Al Murakabat. Al Murakabat. Come on, help me, Google. Yeah, Al Murakabat. The rooms aren't all that bad. Okay, that's good. So yeah, we can make the rooms. Where's the hotel room now? They have better rooms, but anyways, let's anyways, let's just use this one. This is another hotel door. Please load, please load, please load. Okay, so what? It's not loading. Okay, so let's just use is this not loading? Okay, while that loads, this is what I have so far. Right? Let's just go for the last coach. It should be done. So let's round this thing up. We have to make the name, right? So the name is going to be, this one is Coral Diera. Coral Diera. Let's give this 21. It's too much. Let's just do 16. 16 is fair. Where is this? This is at Almora Kabat. 1 second. Almora Kabat. 0 streets. Almora. Right. Let's give this 20. Oops. Right. I think I can actually make this one like this. Right, so next thing we should be working on now is having the equivalent in the country that we are in. Since we're in Nigeria, a room is probably say 13, 15, 18,000 depending on the time per night. So let's just say it's actually more than that. It's actually like, anyways, okay, yeah, so it's literally, I told you, depending on the day and time, sometimes it can be skyrocket and be like 28k. So let's just put it at 18k per night. So when you're staying there for like 10 nights, you know that your money is finished. Same way I came back broke. So okay, per night, because we have to make sure that people are aware that it is per night. You don't think that it's for your stay, right? And we're going to make sure that we have our Naira currency. It's our Naira symbol. Just going to copy this. So we have that. Alright. So okay, so we have to do two things now. Let's do it this way. This is 20. Let's give this 20 opacity. Let's make this travel dates. Right? Let's give it some sort of travel dates. So yeah, we're going for our next meetup in Dubai. And that's going to be in April. So let's just do 19th April to say 8 days. Let's just do 23rd April. Let's make this 14. Okay, of course, and then we can also do something on this other side that it says numbers or number of rooms or number of persons, because I feel like, yeah, because that's also one thing. I may be going there with my babe now, I'm like, yo man, 1 to 2 persons. Did you get? So I feel like we should just do 1 to 2. I don't know if it's people or persons, but let's just do 1 to 2 people. So this particular room now is for 1 to 2 people. So then we also should give a button over here that says to give people the benefit of the doubt that if they want to change their booking, they can change it, right? And if they want to cancel their booking, they can also cancel it. So but we can't have these two buttons the same color. One has to be lighter than the other. right? So this one is cancel booking. Let's give this 12, or let's just give it like 9 or 10 or something. Yeah, so let's do cancel booking, and let's give change booking. Now change booking will be white, of course. Two buttons have to be different. Then underneath we need something, and that's why we have this looking this way. We may need something that has say a rating, right? Say our stars. We can have an icon. We can have like look for how we can get like our star icon. Maybe I'll just use flat icons and just download that real quick. So let's just have like stars. So we download SVG. We just drag that one into stuff. Okay. Oops, this is too big, man. Make sure that we're together. One, two, three, 4, 5. Alright. Someone's trying to get in here. Please, you have been muted. We're currently recording the classes. Please don't unmute your mic. Please. So we are giving this hotel a 4-star. 1, 2, 3, 4. Giving this a 4-star. I will say maybe like 324 people have rated this particular hotel. Kagane. Alright. So you see that's more like what we have. So you can actually keep on going and creating other pages, but I won't. So what I'm going to do next is I want to take it to the stage of our portfolio and bring this closer to what we need. So we have done different applications in the past, and today we decided to just do some screens. So we have our splash page, remember, from the left. We have our login page. We don't have our sign up page, but we can decide to quickly cook something up for our sign up page. Because the difference between our sign up and our login is probably just our email address. So we can have email address, we can have username, we can have this as sign up, and we can have this as already registered login. Alright, so yeah, so we decide so we're literally here at this point where we are obviously happy with stuff and all, but what I want to do is go a little bit to, so we have like an additional, let's just give ourselves an additional 10 minutes and then we say we're done with class. But then what I want to do is I want to get an iPhone mockup so that this has some sort of, we are going to give this some sort of, realism. Let's put this inside of something that looks like this, right? Okay, chill. What do I do? Let me. Okay, yeah. So that's still not that bad though. I'm going to just take. I can't just take that. Okay, so let's just take this one. Push it to our screen. So if talking about our portfolio, right, if we were going to use this in our portfolio, we probably want to showcase it, right? Showcasing in the sense that we want to make sure that, yeah, our client sees that yes, we can have this in our series. And how are we going to do this? We have to put it in a mock-up, right? We can probably just even make this one stay in the middle. Okay, this is not in the center. Yeah. Okay. So since we made that alt in the design, let's make it here too as well. One five three 135 153. Okay. So this is what I do. So we have our one of those pages. Let's also do this page. Let's just duplicate this too as well and drag this. Now in this type of showcase, we may not be able to hide. A lot of alterations will have to be done, in the sense that we may not need this one. Oops, we actually would, right? But let's do it this way. Let's hide this by doing it this way. Wait 1 second. Let's resize this a little bit. What is this? This is 6. Is this 60? And I'm trying to make sure that this thing, I don't want all the edges. I just want this edge. I want to get this edge. So that's what we have. There's a lot of, okay. Oops, sorry. So guys, I hope you guys are seeing that there's a lot of resizing that has to be done to make this look really good. Now for this one, I can there's a problem here. Sometimes if this thing just gives us while we'll just make it. Sorry, come on. I want this to hide inside. for us to make this thing hide, we may need to put another layer. Okay, let's do it this way. It's gonna happen like magic now. Because I hope I'm still connected. Guys, are you still here? Okay, yeah, you're still here. I'm seeing 2 edges. I said it. I'm seeing 2 edges. So let me just try something. Let's see something. That didn't come out well? No. So what I'm trying to do is, guys, I'm trying to hide 2 things. I'm trying to hide this one. It doesn't seem to be working. I'm trying to hide this one. I'm trying to hide this one. These 2 guys. I'm trying to hide it inside the whatever but it doesn't seem to be hiding. So what I'm going to do is I don't want to stop it this way. But maybe that's what we'll just do. I wasn't going to stop it that way. I was going to really hide it, but if you are not going to work, we're going to make you work. I don't want to do it that way, but I can see this image and this image looks alike. What's going on here? So you see, sometimes we're almost done with the classes. Sometimes for when you have to exporting things and like what we design and what we export, they're like 2 different things sometimes, because now we have to now be making sure that this one is this way, that one is that way. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So now these 2 screens, we can now have them looking this way, you know, like You may have to do some resizing. I remember this one in this other side, it was this other way. So chill, let me try and verify and make sure that I'm just going to leave, like, let's not stress me out, like. Yeah, that I think this other one used to enter in the other side, but I'll just go to leave it this way so that we do. So that's what we have. If you have any questions,
So if you have made it this far, this video is sponsored by iCreativeLearn.org. It's a community for African creatives where we learn, we create, and we teach on this platform, and be certified in the Adobe XD for Mobile Apps course. It's 3,500 Nigerian naira. All you need to do is just come to iCreativeLearn.org, register for this particular course. You can register for your account. Once you register for an account, you have a dashboard, and once you have your dashboard, you can literally come to the course link, which is introduction to Adobe XD for mobile apps. You can add it to your cart and you can simply check out. It's 3,500 naira. It has 18 lessons, and once you're done with the lessons, you can you get a course of completion certificate. So it's pretty straightforward. Thank you guys, and yeah.